What's going on, guys? Welcome to Everything Always. My name's Michael Roman, aka All Fires. Now, even though it's been 4 years, it was right around this time of year in 2020 when Sony's international marketing team either started ineptly leaking some of the biggest secrets for their upcoming Spider-Man No Way Home, or pretending to play the patsy and stated an intentional marketing ploy where they were pretending to leak things that they actually wanted to get out to the public. And we're not talking about the 4K video of Andrew. That would come much later in 2021. Rather, a trailer that put together all three Spider-Man and in Brazilian asked the question if we were ready for the ultimate team up. Again, that dropped in late 2020, and it appears as though Sony may be up to the exact same tricks, as an international site talking about the next installment for the Spider-Man franchise has actually teased a major crossover. We're going to break down exactly what they said, where this was posted before it ultimately is going to be taken down, and whether or not Sony is starting to do this intentionally and go back to a playbook they had for Spider-Man No Way Home, or really their international marketing team is just horrible. We're breaking it all down, the latest reveal and apparent confirmation that Tom Hardy's Venom will be in Spider-Man 4. But first, if you could grab the subscribe button. We do daily Marvel content at the channel. That's all we do. So if that sort of thing's for you, hit the sub button, leave a comment down below. That'll automatically enter you to win our ongoing PS5 giveaway. The next one is next month for What If's finale. Again, all you got to do is be a sub, leave a comment if you want. Stick around to the end of the video. We get into all the giveaway stuff again there. Okay, so this news actually broke only hours ago from an editorial over on the Cosmic Circus from writer Alex Perez under the headline, Sony's site seems to hint at a Spider-Man Venom meeting in Spider-Man 4, where they go on to report, quote, Spider-Man 4 has been the center of a heated debate over the last few months as rumors regarding the film have started to stir up the fan base about the possible story. Many, myself included, originally expected the next installment would feature Spider-Man teaming up with Charlie Cox's Daredevil against Vincent D'Onofrio's Kingpin in a continuation of the Daredevil Born Again storyline. However, new information I reported on in a more updated What I've Heard article from a few months ago said that the next Spider-Man film would once again be a multiversal adventure, this time with Tom Hardy's Eddie Brock, whose story seemingly ended at the end of Venom: The Last Dance. They continue by reporting, quote, on November 8th, 2024, Sony Pictures Japan issued a press release announcing the excitement for the next installment of the Spider-Man franchise. The release provided some general information about the film's production, release date, and director, but it's the second headline that makes this release all the more interesting, where they show Tom Holland, who plays Peter Parker, has already given his stamp of approval on the story. This will be a real movie that fans can respect. Is Tom Hardy, who plays Eddie in the Venom series, ready to take part, question mark? And it is important to note that they translated that, so although it might not be exactly, they still mentioned Tom Hardy, Eddie, and the Venom series as part of a Spider-Man 4 press release, which is, well, again, incredibly inept if this is not on purpose by Sony's marketing team, or, like I said in the prologue, they are just running back the playbook on exactly what they did with Spider-Man No Way Home, understanding how much traction leaks can get, especially when they go viral, and they sort of place these on purpose and through, well, international sites is the best place to do it. Now look, I know there are those of you who think them doing another multiverse story immediately after having done No Way Home is pretty much a cop-out and them basically just resorting to exactly what they just did, but man, they've really been left no choice with where they're deciding to release this movie and where the landscape of the Marvel Cinematic Universe is going to be by the time it releases. It basically had to be a multiverse story, and since that's the case, I have no problem with them deciding to use this as the opportunity to cross over Tom Hardy's Venom, especially considering the alternative would be Andrew and Tobey returning, which might actually still happen, but still, we've already just seen that in No Way Home. I'd much rather them use this opportunity and bring over Tom Hardy's Venom. Plus, it gives our Peter Parker a chance to have the black symbiote suit in the MCU as it originally was and part of Secret Wars back in the 1980s. It's basically everything falling right into place. So regardless of this Sony site maybe spilling the beans in a little bit too early, I think just reading the tea leaves, Tom Hardy's Venom makes a lot more sense than basically anybody else across the multiverse, and I don't think this means that there won't be Avengers involved, because that's part of the original agreement. I think it just really helps facilitate and bring the symbiote over to the 616 and ultimately giving the black suit to Tom Holland. I think the real question is going to be whether or not and how far Sony wants to go with using this movie to set up whatever they want to do in the future with Null, and having it serve the MCU storyline, as obviously taking place between the two Avengers movie is absolutely prime real estate, and they need to use that film to forward those stories, and whether or not Sony and Marvel are going to be able to reconcile the balance. Because if this isn't the movie where they plan on pulling out Null and making it the reason for Tom Hardy's Venom crossover, that means that that's still in the future for Sony. And as we've heard from multiple insiders, it looks like Sony and Marvel may be looking to just combine into one huge universe so that Sony gets off the hook for making Kraven the Hunter, Morbius, Madam Web, and who knows what other movies they may greenlight between now and then without a Spider-Man. Still, we'll have to wait and see exactly who the villain of this film is to better inform the story, but knowing that Tom Hardy's Venom is crossing over now from a Japanese press release is probably the least surprising thing to have been announced about Spider-Man 4 so far. You guys let me know all your thoughts down below though. Who ultimately do you want to see as the villain of this film? Null, Dr. Doom, or someone else? I'm all yours as always. Quickly, let's get into the giveaway stuff before I let you go. Okay, we're still giving away PlayStation 5s at the channel, and we're still going to do that until the PlayStation 5 Pro comes out, then we'll switch over. We just gave one away for the finale of Agatha All Along, and we have another one coming up for the finale of What If, which goes live next season. Next year is actually going to be a banger, because we give one away with every Marvel release, and next year there's at least 6 or 7 of them. If you want to be entered to win for any of the other giveaways we do, say through the holiday season, all the same rules will always apply. It's super simple. All you got to do is be a subscriber, so hit the sub button, then leave a comment down below. Because it's truly random, the more videos you comment on, the better chance you have of winning. All winners will always be announced at the end of videos in the same segment we're doing here, live with my voice, and a winning comment when there is one shown on screen. So please be safe and vigilant on YouTube, really any platform. If you should get a comment from an obvious spammer using some content creator's photo trying to claim that you've won a prize, but then wants your information on third-party app, never ever give them your information. That is so unsafe. It's just a ruse. They're all just trying to get you to pay for shipping for a prize that doesn't exist. Keep in mind, no content creator, myself included, will ever charge you for shipping if you should win something. That's kind of part of the deal. It'd be hilarious if we did that. We would never do that, so please be safe and vigilant. If you should get a spam comment like that, and unfortunately, they're still all over the platform, even though they've left my channel alone for a while. If you should get a comment like that, simply report it directly to YouTube. I guarantee you that the content creator, the YouTuber, already knows, and by reporting it to YouTube, they will delete it even faster and the account. So not only has the comment gone from the page and you're helping that content creator out, but everywhere they've commented across YouTube will also now be gone. You're really just doing the entire YouTube community a service. The best way to keep up with the content at the channel has always been to hit the notification bell with all notifications turned on. And as always, if you like today's video, I'd appreciate it if you'd hit the like button. My name is Michael Roman. You can find me in a couple of places, Instagram and Twitter at I'mFires. You can also find me on Spotify, YouTube, Amazon, Apple, iTunes, under the name AllFires. And while I sincerely appreciate you checking out my music, thanks for checking this channel out. Stick around. We'll be posting again real soon.